mom guilt. Mom guilt is just so crippling, isn't it? It's just so crippling. Knocks you off your feet, makes you upset, gets you questioning whether you're doing the right thing. Are you being good enough mom? Yeah, and it just hit me as well. So another lady I know, her little one goes to the same nursery as Esme. And she messaged me tonight to say she was talking to her daughter before bed, and she said to me, what would you like to do tomorrow? She said, I'd like to go to nursery, because I like one of the workers there, and Esme, which is obviously my little one. So obviously the first initial sort of reaction I got from that was like, proud and sort of glad that not only this little girl had made, friends with my little girl, but that, Esme was likeable, she was doing well in nursery and she was making friends and made me so proud. And then you think about nights like tonight, for example, when they're so tired, you've picked them up and they've been at nursery all day and they don't sleep, and you come back and you're trying to do your best to sort of keep them in a routine and get them off to bed, and some nights they're just not having any of it, are they? And sometimes I handle situations in ways that I don't want to handle them. I think, most of us strive to be these mums that never raise their voice or have all the patience in the world, and for the most part, I'm there. It's just when these difficult moments come up and everybody's tired and we're sort of expecting things to go a certain way and then they don't, we're only human, and, we do raise our voice, and I raised my voice tonight. It's more, in a sort of stern way, but as much as, sometimes it can be needed because they just don't listen. It's not something I feel comfortable with doing, and I don't like doing that, and I'd much rather it be a more peaceful environment. But when that lady sent me the message saying, her little one was looking forward to seeing Esme, I just thought, I've got this. I've got this special little girl. She's so precious. And she's so kind and caring, and, she's likeable and she's making friends, and I'm so proud of her. And then I shout, I was shout, but, I raised my voice, and obviously, the kids don't like it when you raise the voice at them, and oh my God, the mum guilt just, it just hits hard, I'm making a right mess here, look. So I'm just going to take a minute to sort of just calm down, just breathe, and just allow, just allow these emotions and allow the overwhelm and allow everything, allow the pride and being proud of her, and, the positive, and also, accept the feelings where you don't feel as good. But don't stay there. We don't stay there. We just accept them. My tears are screaming everywhere. I've realised it's so, so, so important as a mom, you know, and as a parent to just accept all the emotions that do come up. Don't try and sort of fight them or, you know, don't try and push them down. Just sort of allow them and allow them on. And I think that's why I get overwhelmed quite easily. Quite an emotional being, to say the least. But it's so much better to just allow the emotions and just sort of sit with them for a minute or two. Just breathe through them, breathe with them, accept them, all of them together. And it's so much easier to sort of bring yourself back down to a level where you can say, you know, yes, we don't always act the way that we want to act. Sometimes, you know, we're tired, or we've had a long day, we're stressed, which is normal in this sort of society now, which I think is why self-care and self-love for ourselves is so important. And just be honest and say, you know what, I am doing my best that I can in every moment. And that's what's important. And then we rationalise our thoughts and we say, you know what, tomorrow I'm going to do better. I'm going to remember tonight and I'm going to try and do better tomorrow. That's all we can do. My little one's safe. She's happy. She's healthy. She's finally asleep. And all we can do is the best with what we've got at that very moment in time, isn't it? So I think that's an important one to remember. And not to stay in a place of beating ourselves up, because that doesn't do us any good. It doesn't do anybody else any good to stay there. So definitely act with a little more self-compassion. Like I say, just admit, no, it's not the way I'd like to do things. And just even having that awareness that, you know, that doesn't sit right with you means you're on the right track, you're on the right path. And then just say, you know what, it's okay, I am going to do my best tomorrow again. And just remember those feelings of pride and all the things you are grateful for your child and your children. So obviously when I think of Esme tonight, it's going to be, you know, she's kind, she's caring, she's compassionate, she's funny, she's lively, she's likeable, she's helping people, she's making friends. And we do have to remember that because we can take pride in that as well. So I hope that's eased many people's thoughts and feelings around sort of like mom guilt, and you know, it just normalises it, doesn't it? It's totally normal. You're never on your own. I think every parent and every mum has felt the guilt consume them sometimes, overwhelm them, but just remember that you're doing the best you can with everything you've got in that very moment, and just keep acting with a bit of compassion towards yourself and to everybody else around you as well. That's all from me. Mwah. Take care.